Here's a question for you. In the Tanakh, what are some names that Am Yisrael is called in the Tanakh? So we have multiple names of Am Yisrael. So in our Parsha, one of the names, the genesis of one of the names is in our Parsha with Yehuda. He's called Yehuda on the Shem. Apam Odet Hashem Hashem. Leah was thanking Hashem this time for her sons. That's the origin of that name. The name, I'm taking three of them based on this Dvar Torah by Rabbi John Spira Savitt. He's a Rav in Nashua, New Hampshire. This is a good Dvar Torah. So he says the other name is Ivri. That's Avram, and that's the simple explanation is from the other side of the river. But the way we understood is he was willing to go against the tide, stand on the other side. So far we have two names: Yehuda, which means to praise, to thanks. The other one is Ivri, which means to be on the other side. And then we have Yisrael. Where does Yisrael, the name, start from? What is the origin of that name? The first time it was the wrestling match, right? So what's the language there? Ki sarita. You fought. So we have three names. They both signify different modes of being. The first two, Ivri and Yisrael, signify a certain standing on the other side or fighting. Yehuda signifies thanking and praising. And they're different modes of being. And when Am Yisrael overall fluctuates often between these different modes of being. And they're important to keep in mind, especially nowadays. Today's Thanksgiving. So we're in a war in Israel. Our Israel side, Yisrael side, is being manifest. And it needs to be. We have our Ivri side, which is standing on the other side. Even when people are against us, we have to stand up for what we believe in. We mustn't forget it's okay to recognize the good that's going on and be happy and be satisfied with the good things that are happening as well. Sometimes you get very caught up in the war thinking that you forget about all the things that are going on, and you don't allow yourself to be grateful and happy with what you have and what's going on. That's true in more times of war, but also on an individual level. I think this is these three modes. It's important to remember the Yehuda side alongside the other modes also on an individual level. Like let's say, I think I suffer from this as well. Like in life, many times you set for yourself certain projects. And you're so engrossed in the project, you're for fighting for it, and you're all your intentions on getting to the next place. And then you finally get there, and you realize, I need some more. I need to get to the next level at work, or it could be at home, or it could be an individual. It could be in terms of your workout. And we don't take a moment to we're heavily involved in Yisrael. We're fighting. We're challenging ourselves. We're conquering. We forget sometimes to take a break and exhibit a little bit Yehuda energy and be like, hey. No, I really did achieve a lot until now. I'm not where I want to be, but it's going pretty well. Or with children, or students, you have a certain project you're working on with them, and they're really far from where they need to be, and you're constantly on Yisrael mode. How am I going to get to that next stage? It's good to take a break and be Yehuda for a little bit and be thankful that you've gotten to where you've gotten to with them in terms of your work with them. So those components, those types of modes of being, I think, work together and they complement each other and they give us strength to be Yisrael. You need the Yehuda as well and also the Avraham.